Great to be with you and great to be here for this critical game. It's been the most fantastic tournament, isn't it? Also, I think that Kendall Kadawaki is solving a bit of a wild card at the toss. He said there were 3 changes
consistently, not just at the international circuit, but also to get things right in the domestic circuit. Pulled and pulled well in the gap. They've been fantastic in the power play, Japan, accumulating runs when it matters the most. Avoid them an opportunity when so much is at stake. It's very much impressive.
Oh no, direct hit's gone. A horrible mix-up. Anand never looked comfortable out there, even without the direct hit, the slip, the stumble, and he almost ended up on his backside. UAE have the early breakthrough. It comes from the pressure that was piling on to Anand, who just could not get anything going. That swashbuckling style of his today.
Something happened, trying to get off strike, trying to get the captain back on strike, who's been off strike for a very long time, and a little bit of a late call.
It's always going to be remarkable, really. As the slug sweep comes out, and there's a fielder there. Massive moment in the game. It's the big wicket, a marvellous running catch. Kadawaki Fleming is gone for a low one yet again. Fleming is, well, furious with himself. He struck it well, hit it far enough to the left of the fielder, but what a good catch that is. Game. He's got him straight through. Big swing and a miss. Speared in. Hyder Ali doing it again for UAE.
He's making it a habit here. Hyder Ali from the front. It's a must win for UAE, and Japan are faltering under pressure. One shot too many, trying to manufacture something that was not there. And it was the arm ball.
Oh, big appeal. And given, and it's going to be a first bowler, that risk to get Ravichandran back into the attack despite that right hand injury, well, it's not paid off. Good delivery, shaped away, feather of an edge through to the keeper, and UAE are all over Japan right now.
This downfall of Japan in terms of the 4th wicket. A nothing shot, just trying to open the face of the bat, getting that nearest of outside edges, and it's going to carry well for
30. This one's cut away, nicely placed. That's going to be 4. Parashar is the one that is maybe leaking a few runs, and it's the first boundary in a long time. I think it's just the second of the innings.
What a time to pick up a wicket. Just when we were talking about Japan coming back into this game, the youngster Charlie Harahinje is going to be walking back to the dugout. It's too good for Charlie.
I think it might have deflected off the thigh pad. It's probably a little bit unlucky. Let's just get a look here. Is there a deflection? Yeah, maybe off the thigh pad. It's again kept a bit low. And the reverse sweep comes out, plays that effectively. And hits with the spin. We'll get 4. Well, they just keep fighting, don't they? They keep going. Even if they're losing wickets, Japan continue to attack.
And the primary reason being
chipped in the air, straight to mid-off. Going to be number 6. Well, you would have to question the approach. Mohammad Wasim takes the catch off. And Mohammad Arfan, who's just been brought into the attack, he strikes in his first over. McComb, whose poor form with the bat continues, he's gone for 6.
They're panicking under pressure. It's a must-win game for Japan. They need to win 2 in a row.
Already? He's going to come in with his leg breaks, and he is attacked immediately. Helped around the corner. That's a very good-looking shot for 4. The leg spin always brings about run-scoring opportunities, and Japan just continue to attack. They've lost 6 wickets, but the 50's
middle order. Straight up in the air. Opportunity for Rahul Chopra. Can he hold on to it? He does well to hold on to that one. It's the 7th wicket down for Japan, and Ibrahim Takahashi has another great moment. What are they doing under pressure?
You see from UAE altogether too often. Well, certainly here, strange choice of shot, top edge, and what a catch. Running backwards, tumbling, his body weight going away from him as well. Everything pointed towards him not getting there, and that catch going down. But full extension.
Most importantly, your fitness.
Reverse swept very effectively. Rahman is the last hope, the lone stand now left for Japan. He gets a boundary, and that was very nicely played. Oh, got him, and that could be that for Japan. It's yet another fantastic piece of bowling. The top of off is what you want to hit, whatever kind of bowler you are. Ali speared it in a little bit quicker. It's a left arm dart, and it's going to be the end of Rahman.
Hyder Ali, probably one of the amazing finds, just clipping off some on its way to the wicketkeeper. Isam Rahman was looking to play an expensive shot.
And this is hit down the ground. It's a good piece of it. Going to go all the way for 6. Credit to Miauchi. He gets to double figures. Ambitious stroke with long off out off Hyder Ali. Little bit of air given to it. And clubs it down.
What a strike. What a strike to strike under pressure. Timely maximum coming from the bat of UAE Japan.
Oh, big appeal. This one is given. Sugaya Slater doesn't like it, but the 9th wicket falls and Japan may need to make history because even that total of 90 is looking a distance away. His first wicket. Let's have a look at the decision.
Just too quick to handle, right close to the stumps, probably 1 feet
in South Korea. And this is driven very elegantly and is going to get to the rope. It just touches it and that will be 4. So Samad gets in the act all the way down at number 11. Goes with a slower ball, hit down the ground. Good shots and very, very effectively played and is going to get to the rope. It's been a sparkling innings by the man brought in for his first game in the tournament out there. And the batting continues to flourish. That now is the best partnership of the innings. The highest score of the innings belongs to Miauchi. Great credit to the keeper batter into the team. This one's smoked right out of the screws and it's going to bring 100 up in the grandest of styles. But where has Miauchi been all tournament? The Japan fans will be saying he's into the 30s, but he has hit this high and handsome and many a mile.
What a time to get a maximum to his name, Miauchi. Donks it across the line, over the cow.
And he's just growing in confidence. Oh, it's an exhibition out there now. And Japan must be wondering what might have been. But this young man, stay with me, Pranav, down the track, pumps it to long on. They'll run the single. They're going to take on the second. Why not? Over you go. Well done, Miauchi. Brilliant batting. And look at UAE. They look run ragged. They look as though they've just been smoked for 180 plus. Ultimately, they're still right on top.
Certainly broken the back of UAE. Japan, if you're looking at that scorecard, 23 from Isam Rahman, and there was nothing happening in favour of Japan all throughout that inning
of T20I cricket. There has only been 6 partnerships higher. The 62 unbroken by the two Ahir brothers for Panama against Argentina. That may never.
Left arm spin. And immediately some signs of aggression from Alishan Shah on the very first delivery. It will be a boundary to start off, but you can't be bowling in his zone, and especially giving him some kind of flight.
Same delivery, same result. Going to be back-to-back boundaries. Ooh, just a question whether this has gone all the way. Oh, I think it has.
They would have been that frustrated side after the first innings approach towards the end, where they couldn't just cut short Japan. Positive and very aggressive. 2 balls in his arc, both dispatched.
Tries to go again, and he's got a very good piece of it again. Might just plug in the outfield, but will still get to the rope. The UAE look determined to make short work of this chase.
He has.
Powered into the leg side. It's a trademark Wasim stroke. Races across the outfield. Great diving efforts from the fielder who gave it his all, tried his very best to get after it. Declan Suzuki McComb, unable to cut it off. Openers very early. And that is almost dismissive. A hint of arrogance and swagger to that from Mohammad Wasim.
He'll continue to do that after the power play as well, but most importantly, in the power play, he's very effective in the air, and this is going to be travelling probably all the way from the bat of Mohammad Wasim. Or is it just fallen short? Yes, fallen short. And it's going to be 4 valuable runs to Mohammad Wasim.
Wicket, they need it now. This one's hammered down the corner. Brilliant batting. It's not his trademark stroke, but it's something he's improved more and more in recent years. Gets down and exploits the field with just the deep mid-wicket in place. Oh, pumped down the ground. Stand and deliver stuff. Mohammad Wasim had it again. Outside out. It's that time of day where we can see nothing. This one's hammered into the leg side, into the shadows, and it's going to be 4 more.
Good wicket.
There he goes down the ground, and he'll get 4 more. The 50s come up in some style. We identified these two as being, well, 2 of the most devastating batters in the tournament. Edged away for 4 more. That'll fly to the rope. Extra pace on the ball from Rahman. He's out before we even got to the halfway stage. And that's a big hit. Very nicely struck by Alishan Sharafu. He's had an excellent tournament. He's going to be determined to leg here to get the elevation he'd like for 6.
Incredible striking. The most important part,
pretty significant. That's going to be the first wicket. Good catch held as Suzuki McComb continues his excellent tournament into the attack. Mohammed Wazeem perishes. Nice diving catch held at the sort of short third position.
Suzuki McComb has been one of the pick of bowlers for Japan, and this is exactly why outside edge and held on.
He hasn't been picked for a while. As Mayank Chowdhury. Has he just been put down? The indication from Suzuki McComb is this could have been a chance.
And that means probably something with the bat. Or maybe might have been Thai bat as well, but look like over the wicketkeeper's head. The second safest position to play your shot, saying one is over the bowler's head. On this occasion, just giving it direction over the wicketkeeper's head.
Nasty injury. This one's pumped down towards long on and well over his head. And that's a big 6. Sharafu, well, he's having a tournament to remember. Emirates will take that 3rd qualifying spot.
Probably one of the cleanest strikers of the cricket ball. This is on the track. Isn't able to get to the pitch of the ball, but still continues to throw the bat at it. Hits it through the line.
So welcome back here to the Oman Cricket Academy. UAE are just putting the finishing touches on what will be a 3rd victory in the Super 6. Alishan Sharafu, the tournament's leading run scorer of the show, really the standout batter from any of the 9 sides, but he's gone. He's caught at a close mid-wicket. It's a good catch as well. Very well held by Abhishek Anand. A good catch, nicely held. Probably going to be too little too late, you'd imagine. For Japan, but he's very tight in there, so he's done well to hold. Oh, that's pumped down the ground. That's pumped all the way for 6. What a strike that is from Chopra, first ball. It was flighted up.
What an incredible strike. I was just about to say that probably Ibrahim Takahashi has been forgotten and brought late into the attack, but it didn't matter because Rahul Chopra has walked to the middle with some kind of form from the last game that he played in his arc and throws the kitchen.
Used to living on adrenaline. As this one goes many a mile out towards the setting sun. It's going to be 6 more. This game will end in a hurry.
They continue to invest in Rahul Chopra when he was struggling in the middle, and he's repaying back all that
for Japan here. As this is hit away straight to the fielder, but over his head. And that's going to be that for the United Arab Emirates. They have sealed qualification with aplomb. They are officially the 20th and final side for next year's ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Lovely to see the warm handshakes and the admiration. Fair thought for Japan. It's been a tough schedule for them. UAE have had to do it the tough way. They've had many lows in this tournament, but ultimately the class.
And then to chase it down in a hurry, they've done extremely well, and they've put a case for themselves. Alishan Sharafu got 46 of 27, and then he has 7 bowlers used by Japan in this effort. Wicket for Declan Suzuki McComb and Ibrahim Takahashi to make sure that they claim the 3rd spot in that all-important World Cup that is supposed to be happening next year. Japan batting first, 116 for the loss of